Hello everyone, this is NS, that's right, Naruto Starcraft, and today I have a very special match between my favorite player, Liquid TLO. Well, he's actually my favorite Terran player, but ironically in this game he is not Terran. He has spawned in the 12 o'clock position, and his opponent is Moose Hasu, aka, or Mouse Hasu, however you want to pronounce that, aka Hasu Ops. Now, this is obviously, as you can see, it is a Protoss versus Zeg matchup, and these two players need no introduction as they are, the best of the best. They're both Diamond League, Tournament League, whatever you want to call it. And is he going for the double extractor trick? Now remember guys, I did show that in one of my tutorial videos, and as you can see boys, it is worth it because look now, he has 12 workers. Compared, even the Protoss with Chrono Boost still is only at 10-10. Well, I guess he was supply blocked for a little bit, but hey, even now, he's still behind, a whole worker behind. But that's, it's just a preference, however you want to play it. So here we have both players doing a little bit of scouting. The Overlord is going there, and he's going to discover what Mouse Hasu is building. He is putting up his barracks here, limiting the space for this ramp. As you can see, very little space. A couple of Zerlings will block that, Zealots rather would block that, no problem. And here we have the scouting probe making it in to the base of TLO. Is he going to see? Yep, he's seen the spawning pool. He's seen pretty much everything. But at this point, it's not really that important, right? So here we see extractor going down, a simulator rather going down. And sorry about that. I think a bug went down my throat. But yeah, here I do believe that he is going for some sort of a fast expand, but as you can see, there is a probe here scouting the area, so maybe he's trying to delay it. He's trying to give the illusion that he is going for some sort of one base build, perhaps Roach build. But yeah, I do believe also that that is the reason why he's scouting this area, to see what's going on. As you know, scouting is always the most important thing to do, man. Because if you scout your opponent, you know what he's gonna do. You could build proper counter units to the opponent's units. So here we have the scouting probe still alive. Although I don't think he's going to be alive for much too long. But he did his job. He bought time. He delayed the expansion. He is just going inside the base now to see whatever else he could gather. But at this point, yeah, the queen takes the poor probe out, and the probe is done for. So here we have Cybernetics Core researching the warp gate technology. Liquid TLO's hatchery has gone down, and from what I could tell, yeah, that's right, boys. See, when you delay Zerg's fast expansion, right? And if you are a Protoss player, and if you have delayed that expansion, remember that your Zerg opponent will be behind quite a considerable amount. So what this means, as you can see here by the additional gateway being put up and the forge, you can see that what Moose Hasu is going to do. There's another gateway going up. What he's going to do is do a 4-gate timing push. And what that, I'm pretty sure what you guys know what that means, yeah? But I'll explain it for the people that do not know. Basically, a 4-gate timing push, as you can see, it obviously has to do with 4 gates, and the timing push is this right here. When this ground level 1 attack is finished, that's about the same, or close to being finished. That's about the same time where the Protoss army will mobilize and try to take you out. But here we have a scouting Zergling unable to get in as the ramp is blocked. Here we have Moose Hasu, and as you can see here, there is that area that he could warp down units from. And check out this new critter, Urubu. It's quite a weird critter. But here we have one Overlord in danger. Is he going to make it? I do not believe so. 50, 38, 22, 9, and pop goes the Overlord, boys. So here, as you can see in the army tab, quite similar units. A lot of Zerglings. Not so much, well, This is quite a formidable army. It will take out all those Zerglings, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm going to put it back on the production tab to see what's going on here. And as you can see, the Zerglings are trying to go for a flank. They are unable to. Here they run across some more Protoss units, but there's still too many Protoss, and the Zerglings have to recalculate their attacking strategy. Here they are in this canyon, trying to see what they can do against this Protoss army, but it is too large. I do believe that it is too large for those Zerglings to deal with. So here we have a bunch more Zerglings being positioned, I believe, for a flank attack, a double-sided attack, and we're gonna see how that's gonna pan out. We have these Zerglings coming back, moving in quite menacing manner, as they have only one thing on their mind: death and chaos to the Protoss. Here we go, another attack. The Zerglings trying to get in, but they're unable to, as there is too many Protoss units. The Zerglings try to get a favorable position, but they don't, and oh! Down goes that pylon, and the 3 units that were being morphed there do die, and the cooldown on the gateway is also used, as this overload is going to fall as well. And we have more proxy pylons going up. One of them is being complete. I do believe a fatty fight is about to be deployed right here, rather, or carried out. Spinecrawler setting in. Here we go. Lots of Zerglings, lots of Zealots, Stalkers firing at them. He did block this area thinking that there may be a flank, but there isn't. The Zealots doing their job as the champions of Aya that they are, and they do take down most of the static defenses. This Spinecrawler is going to go down. The probe does fall, but I don't think at this point it really does matter. It really matters because, as you can see here, the hatchery is most likely going to fall. And oh, what is this Spinecrawler doing, man? 10-second burrow time. Not a good move, my friend, as it is going to die. More Zerglings are coming out, but I don't think they will be able to hold this, as more units are constantly being warped in. As you can see over there, this hatchery is in a lot of trouble. And look how much damage those broodlings do, man. Here we go. The TLO is trying to get rid of the proxy pylons, and it looks like he will be successful at it, as these Zerglings are having a sexy time with these pylons. And the pylons are going to go down. Hasu is going to ignore those pylons, and he is going to try to go up the ramp and do some damage. As you can see, Liquid TLO pulled a lot of workers from his mineral line. So in a way, he is taking a lot of damage in an economic sense. And look at that perfect placement of that force field. The units are unable to get up. Hasu's units doing a lot of damage to the base and the units of TLO. But I do believe that this force here has dwindled down quite a bit, and when this force field is over, oh, he just placed a second one, but when that one is over, these 3 Stalkers will go down, unless they have Blink being researched, but I don't see that. So here we have the pylon up here above the ramp being destroyed by the Zerglings, but as you can see down there, the Stalkers are getting a bunch of free kills. I believe they had about 5 or 6, so, you know, it was worth it. And at this point, boys, I do have to say that TLO is in a lot of trouble, as he did send his Zergling here, and he did scout this area, and he does know now that he is in a tremendous ditch right now, I guess if you could say that, and to crawl out of it would be nearly impossible because the Protoss player is so far ahead. Here we have a bunch of Zerglings trying to run down, trying to go and harass that position down there, the expo, but let's see what's yeah, there's way too many units for those Zerglings to be effective. And as you see over here, TLO is trying to rebuild his base, but let's see what these Zerglings do. Are they trying to kill the probe? I do believe they are. Look at them dancing like a butterfly in the wind, trying to get around, trying to flank, trying to do whatever they can to do some damage. But as you can see here, he did kill down one probe. He is going to kill the other probe, and is he going to kill the third one? Yes, he is, but he did lose a lot of Zerglings, so I don't really know if that was worth it. And as you can see here, Hasu did defend that attack, so he is mobilizing his attacking force. He is taking down the spine crawlers that are static defense, and at this point, man, I do believe that, you know, it's just too little too late, man. That expansion is going to stay up, and TLO is going to be and there you go, boys. That's it. what can I say? It was a very well played game by Hasu, and if I had a hat, Hasu, I would tip that hat to you right now, my friend. But good job, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, and I'm going to get started on game number 2. Oh yeah!